Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So it gives me a great pleasure to talk about the situation of Shia Muslims in Ethiopia. First of all, my name is Tahir Muhammad Ali. I'm very happy to be among the first convertees to Shia Islam. And here in Ethiopia, even though the country is among the first country to host the first immigrants led by Jafar ibn Abi Talib, but in history, because of some operation and some seclusion of the people from the rest of the world, and it was deprived to have the true Islam. But Alhamdulillah, these days, because of this globalization and brothers who visit and make some propagation about Shia, these days we are having a new era of coming to the true Islam, that is Shia Islam. And I'm very happy to be among the first ones. And since then, we have been trying to bring our brothers to the fountain, to the beautiful fountain we have been in. And so I have been helping people by translating Shia books to official language or local language in the country. And I've so far translated about 8 books, which I suppose are the good books for beginners like to come into the true Islam. And but still we have some challenges because the books which are translated into the local language are, we have few copies of them, and we need to do more to propagate the thoughts and teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam like in the country. And now we are simply like in the start of doing a lot, and we're trying our best like to do like more works and translate more books and to establish like a center so that we can bring all Shia people together and teach them more or even learn more. And we're also very thankful for some brothers like Mr. Hashimi to come to Ethiopia and visit us and talk to us and ask about our problems and promise to help us like in any aspect like they could. And inshallah, we're planning like to work with any Shia community all over the world. And I think like the soil is fertile, the land is fertile now, and we're planning to do more like with people like in the country, out of the country, and we hope the situation of Ethiopian like Muslims will change and will come back to the true Islam, to the Shia Islam, and we'll learn about the way of the Bayt. And inshallah, like we will see a lot of changes like in the coming years. And we are very thankful for people who have stood behind us, like beside us, like. Yeah.
When did you accept the Shia faith and the faith of Ahlul Bayt?
Yeah, I came to know the way of Ahlul Bayt some 8 years back. But since then I have been simply like voraciously reading and asking questions. And because, let me go back to my high school time, I was a student in missionary school, like in American missionary school, where I was taught the Bible. And at that time I was asking myself about the nature of like the Islam origin. And sometimes like I didn't get answer to my questions, both from the Islam side, from Sunnah side, and from these like evangelical schools, like thoughts. And then I was thinking of like reading more to know like any school of thought, and I read the Bible, and I've been reading also like some Sunnah books, but still I've got some questions which I didn't get like answer for. And finally, I happened to know one brother in Ethiopia by the name Muhammad Saeed, and he gave me some books, and then I started to read about Shia. And the first book I read, what I remember, was Spurious Arguments about the Shia. And I was filled with some prejudice and about Shia because I was taught like something very different like about Shia. I didn't know at all. But since I got their book, I mean, and I start to read like the book, I almost have some answers like with a single book. Like I start to read, and finally I have to go to the Iranian embassy in Ethiopia, and I took like more books, and also Brother Mama said he was giving like more books. I start to read, and finally I say like I wasted my life, like and then like I come to know like the true Islam, and then finally like with more readings and research, so finally I have to come to the way of Ahlul Bayt, Alhamdulillah. And that is the way. I mean, simply researching and reading and asking, like inquiries about like about life, like make me come